What the fuck is up? We are back. Impact on Access TV, the best post show. Sorry, don't know. The best Impact on Access TV post show in the motherfucking world, of course, in the den. And we take a little trip to Mexico tonight, honey. Arriba! That is right, honey. The Salt Shakers, the most dominant tag team in wrestling media history. I have a lot of energy today, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all, we finna turn the fuck up. We are taking a trip. The Impact faithful have made their way to Mexico, and we are in the building. We are back. It's been since 2019. Pre-pandemic, y'all know what the fuck was going on at that time. We had a woman, if I'm not mistaken, who's the world champion, who they mentioned today, Dreon Santana. I'm not gonna lie, Black Wrestling Podcast got me turned the fuck up.
I don't know what the fuck it just happened. I was not expecting niggas to be excited. So not after the conversation that be going on.
Oh hell no, no, we don't. But yeah, shit, we missed that. Don't drink that tequila. That shit is tarnished. I hope nobody down there was drinking that shit.
What, tequila? Is it bad?
Girl, all they look bad. Girl, they be trying to poison people. Oh, they had a whole case study. They had a whole case study of it. But we're not here for that.
Girl. I mean, like in Mexico, they had that?
Yeah, they were trying to like poison people on purpose. They were under investigation. Some bars were facilitating like tequila that was actually poisonous.
Oh, well,
I think all alcohol is poisonous in some way, but I don't know. It's just me. But yeah, we take a trip to Mexico. Tonight we are back in full effect. We have 2 weeks of Mexico, and we will be giving you some really cool outlooks. But tonight we're gonna run through the show pretty quickly because we have predictions. Of course, this Saturday, if you don't know, we will be hosting a post show for NXT Deadline on top of Final Resolution. So, of course, we do have to give all of the amazing. All of our amazing predictions for tonight's show, which will take Resolution will take place on Saturday as well as Deadline. So we'll be double troubling it up. I'm trying to find, oh my God, I'm so mad right now. We also have a surprise announcement that will happen towards the end of the show. And yeah, it's kind of exciting, to be honest, because it's something that we have been working on, you know? So yeah, super excited about that. I can't even. We'll do it later, but whatever. We go to Mexico tonight. It's AAA, Impact Wrestling. A lot of good matches tonight. We did have. Girl, I had to write down some of these names because y'all got some names in this motherfucker. Okay. But of course, we saw Trinity, our Impact Knockouts World Champion, kicking us off tonight. Sabin and. Teaming up with Sabin and then taking on the team of Sheik, and the man that was doing it ever. So, shout out to him. Not too familiar with this talent, but we are here to represent Impact Wrestling and not AAA. So let's be very clear on that. Okay, let's be very clear. Okay.
I was kind of enjoying AAA a little bit.
You better lay low.
I was enjoying AAA a little bit. You know, we went to our first AAA, Triple Mania, actually. What, like last year? Nikki
About 2 years ago, yeah.
Nikki was speaking a little Espanol inside of the damn chat to everybody and didn't know what the hell she was saying to them.
No idea. No idea.
They thought that she knew, but she didn't.
I had no idea. We also heard from Josh Alexander. He's getting ready for his tag team match with Zack Sabre Jr. at Final Resolution. He called out those Detroit City boys, honey. And they ready to get their ass kicked on Saturday, hopefully. We move on to a match that was supposed to include Rich Swann, but unfortunately did not. Eddie Edwards taking on Latigo and Masizas. I can't really get it. Like I said, I'm not here to represent AAA. Okay, I do not speak Spanish.
You feel after this match?
Girl, I did good with this one though. Latigo.
You did.
I was mad as fuck because they let Eddie lose, which I don't really know what was the point of him losing when y'all didn't have anything to gain. Do y'all have a world title over there in AAA?
Yeah, they do, actually.
Okay. Well, maybe they'll get a number one contender spot.
I mean, they have multiple titles. Isn't QT Marshall not holding one? Or did he lose?
Is. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Oh. You get in the ring, you have a match, right?
No. I'm saying like with him not being with, just because he may not be with AEW, I don't think he has to drop the AAA title.
I mean, Taya hasn't.
No, but she's also with AEW.
But beforehand, she wasn't.
She didn't have to. Yeah, that's true. I guess they let AAA. They do whatever the hell they want to. Ask Fabi, whatever fucking name. Latigo. No, Latigo lost. Wait.
Everybody lost. Okay.
Yeah.
The Sin Cara got one. Is what I looked
at. Eddie didn't win. I know that much.
Eddie did not win.
Yeah, that's all I care about. I know Santana.
That's okay.
I know Santana don't give a damn about.
I don't.
That's okay. Hopefully we get to interview him again, bring him to a safer place.
Yeah, we're sorry that you had to go to, the stimulation.
But we move on. We hear from this hottie, X Division hottie here, possibly. Trey Miguel is very clear that Speedball, your feet stink. You need to put on some shoes. You're stinking up the place. You've been on my ass since you got here. It seems like they have really become the biggest feud in the X Division in the past years, honestly. But of course, they will be having their bout at Final Resolution this Saturday. Tune in. I know this is like me versus Santana right now between Trey and Speedball, but I love Speedball. I don't love any male wrestler as much as I do Trey Miguel, obviously, but I do genuinely. Speedball is high on my list. He's someone that I was introduced to around the same time as Santana, someone who we've grown with, someone who we've seen wrestle probably over 50 different damn times at this point. He's on every damn card that I've ever been to. I've probably seen him wrestle more than Trey, which is crazy. But they're gonna eat down. We'll get into that more as we get into our predictions, of course. But we move on. Of course, Josh Alexander representing his team. Zack Sabre Jr. not here, so he had to hold it down. But Chris Sabin and Shelly made it very clear that they're an actual team. They always travel together. They're always together. They're always losing together, winning together, champions together, Detroit together. Who gives a fuck? Okay. Hopefully they're losing together on Saturday. Nikki, your man is trying to get out of the match on Saturday. He won't face Speedball if Speedball don't wear shoes.
Well, girl, maybe Trey should not wrestle in shoes so that they could be equal.
Well, maybe it'll be Myron so we can get that good old rematch.
Yeah, because the one that was crazy.
Imagine being in like a small ass room with bad lighting and seeing like the greatest match of all time.
Pro wrestling.
What is wrestling? We don't get stadiums. We don't like. It's not WWE or AEW. It's like mild production. These people do what they can. It was with Battle Slam, who seemed to close up shop. We don't know what the hell happened. But Fight for Atlanta, I keep saying, but I'm very interested to see what that is. But Myron and Speedball, one of the best matches of this year that I've seen live. Of course, we have to move on to some knockouts action. Deonna Purrazzo teaming with Marvella and taking on the team of Jordynne Grace and Sexy Star, who I actually met last week. She had a show in Nashville. Her and Penta came to my place of work, and I actually got to talk to them for a minute, and it was really cool. Very dope, very talented, very young, and very strong-willed. They know what their future is for wrestling. So that was really great. To see her now on TV was even 10 times better. But it was, in the end, Jordynne Grace, of course, picking up the victory. And I say, of course, because she is getting ready for another monumental match at another Hard to Kill against another Knockouts world champion, that being Trinity. Now, this year in January, we know Jordynne Grace was the Knockouts world champion at that time. I'm sorry. Yes, she was. And then Mickie James, obviously, becoming the new champion and doing what she sought to do in the last rodeo, and that was become Knockouts champion again for the 6th time, I believe. Don't quote me on Mickie James, but I think she's an 11-time world champion. But to each its own, Jordynne Grace and Sexy Red getting the victory, looking good, looking tall, but there was obviously more.
What? You call me Sexy Red.
Oh.
Where are you?
Wow. Oh. Oh. I'm ready to go to Gag City, honey. Nicki Minaj. Tonight. We're gonna wrap this shit up.
Oh my God.
I did not know. We move on to some more tag team because listen, AAA, they love the tag team shit. New Japan Pro Wrestling, they love the tag team shit too. Brian Myers and Black Taurus taking on the team of Laredo Kid and Tommy Dreamer. And for the sake of bad booking, Tommy Dreamer and Laredo Kid win. I've said this.
You have to put Black Taurus to a table.
Oh yeah, I think.
You're wrong.
Loser. Keep this man off my goddamn television 2024. I'm saying it now.
My man's going into Hard to Kill with that damn Digital Media title.
Girl! Enough! Hold up.
It's definitely happening.
I've had it. Enough.
It's definitely happening.
It's happening. It is probably, but hopefully he loses it. Goddamn. Okay, and then of course, before our main event, another tag team match, everybody. Josh Alexander teaming up with Octagon Jr. and taking on the team of Moose and Toxin. Okay, let me tell you something. Toxin. What, Toxin?
Toxin.
God damn, y'all got some names. Okay. We get to this match. Surprising victory. And this is how you do it.
I'm not gonna lie. This photo is very, very awful.
Yeah.
It doesn't I blame Eddie because I did grab this photo from Eddie. So I don't know what kind of screenshot. Eddie, listen. I grab a lot of our pictures from Eddie because he's the one he's always following a lot of the shows.
Yes, we love Eddie.
I give him credit because he's the reason why I have these photos for Impact, because nobody is really out there watching, or they may be watching Impact, but they're not posting screenshots of what's happening and things like that in a clear manner where you can know what the fuck is going on. So shout out to Eddie.
I want to do something really special for Eddie too if he comes to Hard to Kill, get him a shirt or something, because he has helped us through this entire process. Even when we were in that damn cave, he was helping us. He's always. And you know what? That's the one thing that I do love about being a part of the Impact Faithful and longevity. It's so much love and support we get from so many of the rest of the Impact Faithful, from fans to other people doing media to other people do interviews. There's so much support, and it's genuine support, and so we really appreciate that from the fans, from the backstage to people like Ross and Ingrid and Beezy. So many people. Impact is one of the best places to be, and I'm being biased when I say that, because I have felt the energy in the room. When Trinity came and I saw her for the first time at an Ohio show, the feeling that you get is just overwhelming. So Can't wait for you guys to see us at Hard to Kill and at Snake Eyes. We will be there. There will be some more people there too, honey. Before we get into that, though, before we get into some big names that will be at Hard to Kill weekend, we have our final match of the night. We had another damn tag team match, y'all. Another damn tag team match. Trey Miguel teaming up with.
Oh, technically, this became a 6-man tag match.
Oh, right. There was some added.
Yeah. Girl, I should upload these graphics. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Trey lost, so that's that on that.
That is
very tough show to watch because two of my number one and my number two lost. Macklin wasn't nowhere to be found. Maybe he'll be on the show next week. Maybe he'll be Hard to Kill. I don't know. But shout out to all the knockouts that were featured, and shout out to all the women at AAA because I know they hold it down. They do the big one. Okay, sorry. And before we get into the amazing predictions that we have, it was announced that January the 14th, not the 13th, people, January the 14th, this is a taping. TNA is back with their first taping of 2024 and the first TNA taping in years in Las Vegas, and Okada will be there. Now, Will Ospreay is also on this card as well for the taping. We don't know who he's facing. We don't know who Okada's facing, but we hope they face each other. We're also begging and pleading to the mercilessness of our souls that you bring Zack Sabre Jr. to this weekend as well. We would greatly appreciate that. Okay? Please. And bring back
for me, for God's sake. Like, yeah. I am so upset that you guys decided that you wanted to bring Zach to Final Resolution. That's not what I asked for. I wanted him at Hard to Kill. Okay? Y'all give me that.
That's it. That was the show. Pretty much it. Before a few notes before I turn it over to my tag team partner. Wait. Oh my God. It's not even in here.
Girl.
Anyway.
Had a little problem.
That was it with Mustafa Ali. Goddamn it. Everybody that was released come to Impact. TNA.
Yeah.
You will not be
Literally. But yes, now we are going to get into our predictions. And if you know anything about our predictions, Santana is our host of the evening. Woo! How you feel?
I don't feel like crying. All right. So this is not your usual prediction that you normally get because we're merging in time for things because, we did the same thing for NXT. We're going to do the same thing for Impact. You'll kind of be able to see, more so of the full production for both shows this weekend when we do double duty for both shows. So, of course, Final Resolution is this Saturday, December the 9th, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so on our countdown to Final Resolution, we have Sheldon Jean versus Frankie Kazarian on the countdown. If Sheldon pulls out the victory, that would be skyrocketing for him because, he was with Kenny King, but Kenny King is no longer with Impact. So Sheldon has to, find his own journey and go from there while you have someone like Frank Kazarian who doesn't need this victory. He doesn't. Frank Kazarian does not need this win at all. I think it should go to Sheldon, but I feel like they're going to give it to Frankie.
Yeah. I feel like they will. But I am still going with Frankie as well because I do not believe for 1 minute that Sheldon is going to be able to properly stand right now. This is his first match, technically without Kenny. So, I don't feel this one. I don't feel too good about this one, unfortunately. But yeah, shout out to the Frank man.
All right, a lot of people going with Frank Kazarian. So, let's see how the rest of this. We know that we're definitely not getting how we did for Survivor Series. I'm telling y'all. It's not going to happen. for prediction wise. We're not going to agree.
No. Oh my God.
We can still agree in the beginning stages because we have the digital media title on the line. Tommy Dreamer versus Diener. I'm hoping that Tommy loses. I really want him to lose this title. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like he even needs this title at all. I don't feel like Diener needs it either, but I just don't want it on Tommy. So I'm gonna go with Diener to win.
First of all, Diener, where the fuck you been at? Secondly, shout to Diener. He did challenge for the Knockouts World Championship in the past against ODB and helped her win. And he is a former Knockout World Champion. Okay? Let's be very clear on that.
Right.
So I'm going with him because he's been down here before.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck smell like prunes, bitch?
I don't even know. I don't even know what prunes are. I guess they're like what, dry grapes or something? Or raisins? I don't know. Tommy Dreamer retains. I want to know, like,
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Bro, I want
so
to know.
sorry. Y'all really got the uncut and raw.
I want to know, like, what?
Oh. Okay, but yeah, Tommy Dreamer, you can't make it.
So Joseph says Tommy, Gary says Tommy, Tamara, Dina, I'm Diener.
I'm Diener.
We're all Diener. All right.
I want to get motherfucker off my damn TV.
It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you. You remember who else you said you wanted? Wasn't it Tommy Dreamer that you said you? No, it was Rhino that you said you wanted off the TV.
And he came back.
He came back and he no winning. You gotta stop saying that, putting it out there in the universe.
Well, you're right. You're right.
No.
You're right.
All right. This.
Damn.
Yeah. This is the eye candy match, honestly. I'll tell you that much. Jake Something versus Jason Hodge. Not really in particular sure why this match is happening, but it's kind of like the same with all of the other ones. I just think they're putting something together to do.
We might know.
Girl, I don't know. But
hottie match. This is an X Division hottie match. This match is gonna sponsor our surprise at the end of the show. Okay, so this match is our sponsor of the night. Okay, our featured match of the night. Our Shakers. Yeah.
Jake just does something to me.
He got a nice body. Jason Hodge's legs are just
crazy. Like,
who are you going with?
I don't know.
I'm going Hodge.
Yes, everybody wins.
Everybody does.
We win. Okay. So I have no dog in this fight. I'm here for everybody. So, but I'm gonna go Jake on this one.
Okay.
Either way, we both win.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Rhino versus Moose. How you feel, Nikki? Someone that you wanted to go away is now on the screen. How are you feeling?
I'm hoping that this is a retirement match. I don't know about you, but like I'm waiting.
I don't think it is.
I don't think Rhino can't keep up with no motherfucking Moose.
Joseph says Rhino.
Joseph, don't piss me off. Like, please don't piss me off. If I'm telling y'all now, I'm raising all kind of hell if Rhino beats Moose. Like I'm telling y'all now, on the road to Hard to Kill, I'm raising all kind of hell. So please don't piss me off.
Well,
okay.
For shits and giggles.
Oh my God, you are. I'm leaving. I'm getting the fuck up out of here.
I'm going to choose Moose. Moose for the win. But
hopefully
it is Rhino. It is Rhino.
Shelly's our fucking Impact champion, so anything can happen. Literally. 20 years, that motherfucker never held a damn world title. It took him 20 years. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right.
How you get a Drew McIntyre story in Impact Wrestling?
I don't know. I really can't answer that question. I don't feel like that's for me. What is for us is Mike Bailey versus Trey. I mean, we kind of already know where we're going with this one. Nikki's going with Trey. I'm with the Speedball. Either way, we're going to have a great match. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, respectfully, I'm going to be with.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to quit. One of the most underrated matches of this year.
You have any paper towels over there?
No, I don't.
Wet wipes?
No.
Okay.
I'm going Trey.
Okay. I was trying to, either clean up on aisle 6 or something.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we gotta mop this up.
Oh God.
Or clean it up or something, put some.
We haven't cleaned up in a while.
What?
We haven't even been back here in a while, to be honest.
That is very true.
I thought you were frozen for a minute. What the fuck? I had to leave me.
I had to take a dramatic pause to understand what the hell we were talking about.
Oh, girl. Sometimes I forget that live button is on.
Are you talking about the same thing?
Like, it trips me out sometimes. Like, I forget because we're so used to being on the phone that I forget that sometimes we're literally sitting. So it's like, keep going. Like, the producer side is me is like, go, next slide. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Chilling. All right. Well, once again, we're Myers and Eddie teaming and not. Girl, I'm not going for them. Like, the fuck? That's like, why not? Why is it not Myers and Moose, and why is it Eddie and Myers?
But rumor has it Eddie going face.
Oh well. Girl, I believe when I see it because he faked everybody.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Of course, I'm going ABC. Those are my boys. I'm going with my Impact Bullet Club member.
The titles being on the line is nuts.
They're on the line.
I'm going. Well, I'm predicting ABC to win.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm rooting for Myers. Last time I said Myers was going to win the title, he did. Last time I said Eddie was going to win the title, he didn't. So I'm 50-50 with this team. So I really can't do it. And it's paining in my heart that Eddie is taking L's after L. So me watching him Saturday take an L, I'm sure. Unless ABC is cost the match in some capacity of what looks like the Rascals. I don't know. Because Zach and Myron aren't doing anything. I want to make that very clear. Myron and Zach aren't doing anything. So be on the lookout because y'all might have some unexpected guests.
Don't piss me off.
You might get pissed off Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
In the midst, what's going to be so funny is if they're airing this show. I mean, they're airing this at the same exact time as Mello and Lexus King.
Well, that means they would have to open the show.
So who's opening the show?
With what?
Oh, Mello and Lexus?
According to Trick, that's what he said, that Mello is opening up the show.
He didn't say that last night. He was like,
the difference is
you're open. I'm closing.
And Mello said, it don't matter what position you put me in, I'm the most valuable player. So I'm an all-star player. I know it sounds kind of crazy when he put that tweet out, but
hey, damn, bro.
It's nothing compared to the tweet that I saw earlier. It was like LA Knight back shots go crazy. What?
No, Julius Creed talking about I'm always burning.
What is going
on with y'all today?
What the fuck
what's wrong with y'all?
What y'all got going on social media?
I just want to say all four of these men are absolutely amazing, and it's gonna be a great match.
It is.
Like,
we've already made that selection.
Yeah, we did. Is this the last? Oh no! Oh god,
girl.
Y'all
know where I'm going. It was like, come
We
on.
can easily. I mean, anything with Detroit on it, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
But can they coexist?
I mean, Zach is an asshole. Let's start there. So, I mean,
Yeah.
who knows what, Zach could have under his sleeve. But I love Zack Sabre Jr. He's one of my favorites. I want to tell that man how much he has inspired me to
do
be,
that.
huh? I was
What
finna
is
get to
he?
that. I was finna get to that. You interrupted me.
My bad.
See? Okay. He inspired me to control myself when people interrupt me. Also, when also to be an asshole to most favorites. How can you not like Zack Sabre Jr.? If you don't like Zack Sabre Jr., then I honestly think something is wrong with you.
I just can't wait to see the tweets where people are like, "Oh, AEW's helping Impact, blah blah blah, all this." I can't wait.
Cut the shit. Okay.
I thought I was gonna get attacked for what I said the other night, but
about what Warlow? Well, Braun Breaker.
Nobody said
Warlow
anything. There were way more people that agreed. So
I mean, well, Warlow has
definitely. I swear he either heard it or saw it or something, because that he like tweeted a photo and it was like him kind of smirking.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, nah, maybe I'm reaching, but this community's so small. So it's like, but I don't know. He was like, tune in tonight at 8:00 or some shit. And I'm like, well, I won't be there. So I don't know what you're talking about. But,
yeah. He didn't do anything.
I have nothing against him, though. I promise I don't. I don't have nothing against AEW either. I just
they can lose.
I'm a factual type of person. Like, how I see it is how I see it. And and what's so weird about the internet is, like, if you say something for whatever reason, if you talk to this person or that person, or you're creditable or whatever you want to call it, whatever you say is almost like the Bible. Like, you're not even almost allowed to have an opinion at times. Like, it's so weird. It's like, this is my opinion. This is my Bible. I'm not trying to convert everybody else to thinking this. I can't make everyone think that Impact has the best wrestling. That's my subjective opinion. But am I going to stand on that opinion? Hell yeah. Like the same with the comment that I made about Braun Breaker and Warlow. Don't come in my mentions talking about don't compare men when y'all did it with the women for years. And I'm not saying people
still do it today.
Like, y'all compare Bianca and Jay so much that they're in the same company now. So maybe it does work to an extent, but like,
you need to compare the women so they can come over to WWE.
People say a lot of shit that I don't agree with, but I'm not gonna hackle them down because I don't give a damn, because that's their opinion. People think AEW is a great production, and I don't. That doesn't mean that I don't like AEW. It just means that I find problems. And when I'm not saying you should find problems, but when you do, it's okay to, I'm glad to see Zack Sabre Jr. over here. I don't know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. But at the end of the day, like, Impact is the place that people like Ospreay want to wrestle. People like Okada want to wrestle. So Jay White was over here for the longest, and we had a phenomenal fucking time with Jay White. I mean, that was some of the best times in Impact Wrestling, honestly. When Jay White Macklin came in, and Honor No More came in, and Bullet Club was formed. We had the first black member. You know what I'm saying? Just shit, stuff like that. Like, y'all can't take away that. So just enjoy it. Well, we going with the same team on them.
I'm sorry, I was just reminiscing.
Are you missing?
Oh my god!
I dated him too.
Do what? Roger Bob? Roger Bob?
I dated him too. I miss him too.
I sent you that clip the other day.
That shit is awful. I miss him too.
All right, so we're obviously going with Josh Alexander and Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, absolutely. Do we only have one women's yet?
Nah. Yeah, we do actually.
Don't come in here complaining, huh?
Oh, y'all are we listen.
We can watch cards with no women. Let's just Be
We don't
very
need
clear.
negativity over here. We're fine.
We don't need all that. We've watched a lot of shows that don't have women on there.
Yeah, a lot of them.
So just fuck down.
Okay. All right, so we'll have our only women's match for the night. Trinity and Jordan Grace, can they coexist? Versus Deonna Purrazzo and Giselle Shaw.
Did you see Deanna's tweet?
Girl.
Deanna used your emoji. It was like, can they coexist?
Can they coexist?
That's the biggest bullshit ever.
I mean, you know how they do. Let's put the challenger and the champion together for a match against some people that they've have had encounterments with, and then boom, here we go, right? Same outcome all the time. But I do feel like Trinity and Jordan will take this victory because of the fact of that. I mean, they have a title opportunity. Well, they have a title match at Hard to Kill for next month. And then, I mean, you have Giselle and Deonna. I mean, can they coexist? Because, I mean, Giselle and Deonna, hell, we know how Giselle is, and we know how Deonna is, and we know how all of these women are with it when it comes with things. I think that with Trinity and Jordan, I mean, Trinity is going to have to watch her back because you're teaming with your tag partner, who you're teaming with your opponent for Hard to Kill, who's looking to take that title shot off you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. While you have Deonna and Giselle, who are, I mean, of course, used to being in title pictures and stuff like that. Now, in regard to Deonna, expected to be a free agent or whatever, and traveling to or going to other different promotions that she's looking forward to. I mean, if this is the end for Deonna Purrazzo, I think that she has had an amazing run in Impact Wrestling, like championship opportunities. Like just this was a moment where after she was released from WWE and then coming over to Impact, dominating the Knockouts division. I mean, literally solidifying herself as the knockout of the year as a champion, as just being a part of the locker room. Like Deonna has definitely grown a lot, and you can tell during her time here. So wherever Deonna chooses to go after she leaves Impact, I know that she's going to be a great addition to the roster because that girl, she's great. She really is. But yeah, I see Trinity and Jordan taking this. But then again, it can really be up in the air because if Deonna and Giselle pull out the victory, then that leaves a little bit of tension and issue between Trinity and Jordan for the time being, up until Hard to Kill, versus with Deonna and Giselle. I mean, they just have a victory. This depends on if they pin Trinity or whatever. They pin Trinity, Giselle may try to insert herself and make it a triple threat. So I don't know. Prior to the pandemic, WWE wasn't using her as much in NXT. She tweeted she only had like 20 matches. She took a gamble, is 3-time TNA Knockout champion and held the Knockout Tag Team champion. She did. So like if she chooses to go off somewhere else, hey, I think that'd be a great thing for Deonna. But I don't know. This match can be really up in the air about what the outcome could be.
Yeah. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to get like super emotional about it, but I don't know what's next for Deonna and I don't know where she's going. We've had some conversations and it just is what it is. But I'll say this because I am going with Deonna and Giselle because I do think that it would be, I like chaos. So if the champion gets pinned, that gives the door to Giselle, that gives the door to anyone. If Trinity is pinned, anything is possible. I watched Deonna almost 2.5 years now, and I tweeted this earlier. I watched her put Impact Wrestling on her back with the help of people like Trey Miguel, Eddie Edwards, Moose, and the Impact faithful, and everyone else in that locker room. And I think that if I never see Deonna in a Impact Wrestling ring again, I know that there was so much that I'm truly grateful for. Like even this year, like going back, that LA match means so much to me because I'm a believer in someone who stands on what they believe in. Deonna said she was going to make her way back. to the Knockouts World Championship, and she did just that. She won that title for the third time, and it wasn't a long reign, but it was an important reign, and it was a reign that introduced Trinity. I don't know where this goes. I don't know what's next for Deonna Purrazzo, and I don't know what's next for any of these women outside of Jordan and Trinity. Obviously they will be having their match at Hard to Kill. I don't think a lot of people are going to be too happy with the outcome from what I'm thinking, what I think is going to happen. But I think Giselle, I'm hoping that Giselle wins, truly. I really hope that Giselle rolls up Trinity. And even if she doesn't beat Trinity, somehow, some way, she finds herself in that triple threat match, because I do think that it may be time to, and I'm not saying that Jordan and Trinity aren't the ticket, but adding Giselle to me is where I'm at right now. I don't know what's next, like I said, for Deonna Purrazzo. But man, it's been a ride. I don't want to get to this point yet, but man, I mean, God, she's one of the best, truly. Deonna is truly one of the best. And I don't know, there's just so much love and support in Impact Wrestling. So when these contract things start to be conversations, I think this is the one that kind of hits a little too close to home, because it's everyone knows Deonna's when I see Deonna wrestle, it's like me watching my daughter play softball or something. It's just that proud ass parent who's just screaming, I'm losing my voice. I spent bukus of money. I'm damn near knocking over cameras. I'm jumping on barricades. I genuinely love Deonna Purrazzo. So whatever is next, we'll see. But Final Resolution is a Final Resolution. This is the last chance to make your stamp at Hard to Kill. And Giselle needs this more than anyone, honestly. So that's it for predictions, which is crazy as fuck. I don't even want to think about it, honestly.
I mean, this is our last prediction show.
This could be
it. So
this could be the last time that, I'm not going to get into it because I'm going to cry. And I'm not finna do that on your air. But before we get out of here, we have an amazing announcement. Now, my graphic kind of fucked up. I ain't Santana, okay? So don't fucking say shit. Don't say shit to me. Okay? I had to screenshot my graphic because I saved it as a PNG. I mean, I didn't save it as a PNG, so whatever. But we have an amazing announcement. Our second, technically, first annual in the Shakers Den. Technically, though. This is the second annual Impact Award show that we have done, and we will have some more award shows at the end of the year. But our award show for this year will feature some amazing categories we'll get into in just a second. But just to give you kind of what to expect, 3 weeks, okay? December the 28th here, okay? Not sure what time. Might be later. Might be, might be early. Who knows? We'll get an official time. We will be hosting the greatest Impact on Access TV post show, our award show. It is the last Impact show before we turn over to TNA on the 4th, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't know how we're doing. I don't know if we're waiting. I don't know if we're breaking. We're still waiting on news from Impact Wrestling, so we don't know. But as of now, this is the last Impact on Access TV post show of the year. So with that being said, we have to get into some really fun ass categories. Impact Wrestling End of the Year Awards. And the categories are Knockout of the Year, Match of the Year, Feud of the Year, Tag Team of the Year, X Division Hottie of the Year, Alan Angels Baby. 2002.
And you didn't cross the line now. Okay.
Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment, y'all. Let's just take a moment, please. Please. Let's just take a moment. Just take a moment. Just take a moment. Just take a moment. Breathe. I know. Let it soak in. 2023 breakout star, MVP, and a new category that we will be introducing to all of our award shows, which will allow you at home to vote. It's the Shaker's Choice, where we put all of our motherfucking favorite people in a damn gauntlet, and they fight it out for the top spot, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. So those are our categories. For those that missed, I'm gonna put it back up here for y'all. I know my graphic is a little shitty, but knockout of the year, match of the year, feud of the year, tag team of the year, X Division hottie of the year, 2023 breakout star, MVP, and Shaker's Den. So if I see y'all with some of this shit on here, I know y'all stole it. So if y'all plan on doing award shows, be original, bitch. Don't be trying to steal my shit. Yeah. Yeah. We active, baby. We got another surprise for y'all on 12/31. Okay, and that is exclusive to Twitch. Okay.
Yes, we do have something for the girls. You know, we have to have something for the girls, of course.
X Division Hottie featuring 60.
Ding dong with the hottie with X Division hottie of the year. That's gonna be quite interesting within that category itself because I mean, Impact does have some eye candy. They do.
Oh, it does.
They really do.
Now we're not going to tell you what categories you can vote for. We might do all, we might do some, but voting will open up on Monday. You will be able to vote up until about, not sure when the cutoff is right now, but we do have to give ourselves some time. Santana has to make graphics and stuff like that. So we'll probably keep the voting open for a week. Maybe longer, who knows? But we have a lot to prepare for because we want to do some award shows possibly on our other shows too. But Impact is first and foremost. You know how we do here in the Den. We love Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling shows us so much love and still has. And you know, it's been an amazing ride. We've had to come over and really, you know, start from the bottom and be natural with our viewership. We're almost at 100, you guys. We're almost at 100 subscribers. The goal for the end of the year is to hit 100. I might do a raffle. I might do a little raffle. You might win a little prize. I don't know. I got a little, I'm feeling a little Christmas cheer. I ain't feeling like the Grinch this year. I'm feeling like Miss Claus. Right. Sorry, I got into my Theo Vaughn for a minute. But okay. Yeah, new stuff coming, reality TV shows coming. Shout out to everyone who supported my tweet today when I was rambling at like 9 o'clock in the morning talking about how me and Santana do every motherfucking thing. Okay. Honey, that was on my chest. I had to say that. Okay. But yeah, of course, we're going to let Santana take us home as she always does.
Girl, down. Oh, take y'all home. Okay. I got. Bye. Okay. Well, yes. we definitely do thank you guys for always coming in and hang out with us here in the Shaker's Den for Impact. I mean, we see how you guys pull up for Impact. Like, we definitely do see that. So we definitely do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It happens to start over, you know, building, you know, letting people know about not only just the South Shakers, but the Shaker's Den itself. And of course, it being invite only. We know we have our post shows, but nobody does it the way we do it, like at all. I'm telling you, I've seen it. Graphics, motion graphics. If I start seeing any of you bitches doing motion graphics, I'm gonna knock on your front door because I know for a fact that y'all not doing it. I know that for a fact. If people are in the comments saying that they never seen other podcasters do it, and they see us do it, I'm gonna know that y'all been really watching and that y'all really been trying to copy the sauce. But y'all be putting that cheap ass season up in there. That's why I don't taste as good as mine. So, but Yeah, as always, we definitely thank you guys so much for coming. Appreciate it. As always, we will be back on Saturday for Deadline NXT and
We
Final
might do
Resolution.
gaming. We might
Maybe.
bring gaming back now.
We might listen. Hey, I just want to say that
We got
your girl's about to be back in action. I told you I was gonna be getting my game back.
soon, and soon came.
And soon came. I said next month.
Oh,
Next month means that tomorrow I will have my game. I just gotta set it all up or whatever.
came
So,
quicker than a lawyer prostitute.
Very much so. Or whatever that means. So yeah, once again, as always, we definitely thank you guys for hanging out with us here and continue to support us. We are I consider us we're starting our own platform, and within we started September-ish, we're going this and stuff like that.
Our following, I think our following may be small, but I think us, I think we're bigger than social media.
You are bigger than social media. I'm the low key person. Nikki is the forefront of the Salt Shakers and the Shakers Den. I'm the person that's just in the back chilling, minding my business, hanging out. I pop in every now and then, but Nikki is definitely the one.
It's definitely Krisha and JT.
Yeah, I'm the.
Everyone always wonders where Santana is, what Santana does, what she's eating, what is her daily.
Asking what I'm eating now.
You'd be surprised at what people are wanting.
Who's gonna want to? Why would anyone want to know what I'm eating?
Because they want to know, when we started doing the vlogs and stuff, I think that allowed people to really get to see you more. And I think people, I've closed off much more, but at first, a couple months, people were seeing me everywhere, literally what I'm eating, what I'm doing, what we're, I think when people really got to find out that you were eating Velvet Taco, I think people got excited because they really finally got to get into the life of Dreon Santana. People love mystery. So when you're a mysterious person and you finally give a little, they're like, oh, hell yeah. I'm invested. People may see me more, but they're definitely more intrigued with what goes on with Dreon Santana on a daily because they don't know.
Well, I'm glad you said that because I will now close off my life again.
Damn, y'all would never find out what she's on the daily.
You will never know now. Now you're not gonna even know if I even go to sleep. You won't even know what my next move is gonna be. As always. Now I gotta thank you, Nikki, for sharing that with everyone. And now my life is again. So now my life is closed off again. So I'm sure if anybody wants to know anything, they can ask Nikki as always.
Well, I didn't tell them.
Nobody ever asks Santana about it. There's always people asking Nikki about me. Why not just come talk to me and I can tell you about me? I'm just saying.
I just realized.
What?
I just realized that this is online.
I don't think nobody paid attention to it.
I hate this shit.
It's okay. Get some oil on it or something. Tighten the screws on it.
I'm not doing none of this shit.
Well, keep squeaking on.
I do share before I fix something.
Well, listen, you have the ability to do that.
No, I'm gonna buy one for my house.
You can DoorDash a chair to where you work at.
First of all, I'm gonna buy me a new chair at home, and I'm gonna bring that raggedy motherfucker that's sitting up there that my brother had, and I'm gonna bring it here, so I don't have to hear that. Oh shit, that scared the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie, that scared me bad. But yeah, I'm gonna buy me a pink one. I'm gonna buy me a gaming chair.
What you gonna do? Take it home with you?
No, I'm gonna buy that for home.
Oh, okay. I'm like
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy one for home and then bring the other one here.
I got you. Well, shout out to Battleground Podcast for having the Shakers here.
Always.
As always, definitely follow all the socials at the Shakers Den, all over social media. Follow Battleground Podcast. Follow our Twitch, Nikki Bougie's Twitch. Follow mine at Holistic. Follow our socials, personal socials as well. you know, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning, you see me ranting about, I don't know, the way that people smack when y'all be in them damn spaces, which are loud as mouths. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your night. Like I said, we'll be back on Saturday for double duty with NXT Deadline and Impact Final Resolution. So definitely stay tuned for that. And we will see you guys really soon. Have a wonderful night.